So how are you today?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yes.
Why are you good?
I'm excited to have interview.
You're nervous, don't be nervous, we don't bite. Okay. Dahye, what we're gonna do this afternoon is we're gonna take a moment to have you tell us about yourself and what you wanna do, and why you think you're the best candidate. And at the end of the session, we'll give you an opportunity to ask us some questions. Okay?
Okay.
Wonderful, so it's all yours.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, just 3 minutes or so.
Okay, hello, my name is Dahye Kim. I'm from Korea. First of all, my major was tourism at a college for 2 years. During the winter vacation, I worked at the hotel as an intern for a month. After I graduated, I worked at the airport as a duty-free staff for a year. But that day, I really like to have communication with other people. So I like to help other people. That's why I was thinking what kind of job is suited for me. Eventually, I found my job is cabin crew.
And why in particular do you want to work for that particular airline?
I would like to apply for Emirates Airline as a flight attendant.
Why?
Because when I was working in the airport, a lot of people have been loving to travel. But when I saw those people, I make them happier before they met me. Also, I really like to have communication with other people.
Why do you want to become a flight attendant?
I really like to help other people and make them more happier.
So why don't you become a doctor? Yeah, that's helping people.
I want to meet another people who from another country.
Okay. So you just want to meet people. So you go to the bar, meet lots of people.
It's different way.
Oh, you want to get paid too? Oh, I see. Okay.
What challenges, what difficulties do you think you might have working as a flight attendant?
Maybe there will very demanding person in there. Maybe they will angry at me out of the blue. But I have to deal with the people. But I have similar experience in this situation, but it was very hard to deal with the first time.
What's so difficult? Why is it hard?
Because when I was working in there, it was hard to difficult to deal with for me because I have no experience that time. But day by day, my coworker gave me some advice, and I realized that how to deal with the people.
And how should you deal with those people?
I tried to say more softly to them and try to make them understand my situation.
Do you work well in a team environment? Give me an example.
Sorry, could you repeat again?
Tell me about a time you worked well with other people. You worked well in a team.
When I was working in airport, first time it was very hard to deal with, hard to get along with other people. But I tried to show my true smile to them.
You smile?
True smile. Trust mind.
Trust me.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay.
How are you going to deal with difficult customers? You're on an airplane. You're way up in the sky, halfway across the ocean. This lady sitting beside me, she's drunk.
Drunk?
Yeah, drunk. And she's yelling at me. singing to me and she's bothering me, I come to you and say, deal with it. I paid for my ticket. How are you going to deal with it?
Maybe I would give her some blanket and pillow, and then I make her more calm down, and then I would try to make her sleep.
Are you going to hit her head? Okay, so you're going to try and calm things down.
Yes.
Okay. Why Dubai? So we go to work in Dubai?
Yes.
Do you know where Dubai is?
Yes.
Okay. Now, flight attendants have different schedules.
Yes.
Have you thought about the different sleep patterns? Like, one time you're going to be traveling during the night, and then sleeping during the day, and then sometimes, can you adapt that way? Are you flexible this way?
But before I start working, I have to think about my schedule.
What do you mean? You're not making the schedule, I am.
Oh yeah, I have to adapt their schedule.
Oh, okay.
If I sleep very different way, but it was my duty because I really want to be a flight attendant.
So why do you not want to be a flight attendant in Canada or Korea? Why are you interested in Emirates? You'll still meet different people from different countries.
Yes.
Any country you're flight attendant.
Because I think Emirates is best quality of service in service industry.
Okay.
The company can reach my goal than other company.
Okay.
So you're going to be a flight attendant for what, 50 years?
5 years.
5 years. Then what are you going to do?
Then I hope I will have my own company, own academy for teaching to new flight attendant how to become flight attendant using my experience.
Okay. Do those types of instruction schools now exist?
Could you repeat the name?
Do those types of services now exist?
Oh yes, in
They
Korea.
do?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you want to be your own boss at one time?
Oh yes.
Now, what if we offered you a position as a training person in the airport, teaching other flight attendants? Why do you want to do this on your own?
Because every woman wants to be a flight attendant, but it's very competitive in this field. But if I have many experience, I can teach them very well.
But why don't you want to teach with us? I want you to stay with me at Emirates and be my training manager and teach everybody that I hire to do the same thing you want to do. You don't want to work for us for more than 5 years. Is that what you're saying?
No. I want to work in 10 years. After 10 years, I will have my academy.
If I were to ask all your friends out there,
Yes.
what would they tell me about you?
What are 3 things they would say if I said, tell me about, and I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it as well as
Dahye.
Dahye. Tell me 3 things about Dahye. I went up to them. What would they say?
Dahye?
You. How would your friends describe you?
Do you have friends?
Oh yes, of course.
Gotta ask.
His might say he's outspoken,
No.
with a sense of humor.
My friends always told me I'm very friendly to everyone because when I met some people, they always told me you make me very comfortable even though we met just now. And then they told me I'm very outgoing person because every time we'll hang out somewhere. And then I'm very ambitious. Because even though I have my own task, I don't satisfy it with them because I want to do more and getting better. Because if I think about my past in the future, if I have a lot of achievements, maybe I think I spend my time on my great life.
What would they tell me about what things you don't do well?
I'm going to do.
No one's perfect, not even me.
Sometimes my friends tell me, don't smile to everyone because it could be dangerous in the night.
So you work with computers now, do you?
Yes.
So have you thought about maybe using your computer skills too in the flight attendant school too?
Yes.
How skilled are you with computers?
Maybe I can make schedule on using the Excel, and I can make I can use PowerPoint to use my presentation or promotion.
You could also work in tourism
Oh yes.
and career, right? You have that background, or in Emirates.
What questions do you have of us?
Is there any process to work with work cooperatively?
Ask the question again slowly.
Okay. Do you have any process to work cooperatively with other people?
We have a process, yes. Do you want us to describe it to you? You just asked if we had a process. We said we do.
Okay. If I have some experience in service industry, can I get advantage?
Get a what?
Advantage.
Do you have an advantage?
Yes.
Are you asking us, do you have an advantage if you have understanding of tourism?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just guessing what you're asking. It depends on how you use it. Are you going to answer passengers' questions? If I say to you, I don't want you on the plane, I want you in the airport, at the destination, at an information desk, then you might be able to use that. So it's up to you to be creative in how you use that as an advantage. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Now, do you speak another language?
I can speak work language in Japanese.
Okay, so you have a workplace knowledge in
yes,
Japanese,
yes.
is that what you're saying? But Korean as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What did you find most difficult leaving Korea to come to Canada? What was the most difficult part?
To live in Korea?
No, leave behind and come here.
Because my family and my friend in Korea, and when I was working, I thought I had to study more, but if I came here, I have to quit my job. But it was too hard to make this decision.
Do you like Toronto?
Oh yes.
Do you miss back home?
Oh, actually, I don't want to go back home.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
Um, can I have your business card or email address to contact me?
We will contact you, we have your information, so we'll get in touch with you.
Okay, thank you.
That was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye
Thank you
now.
for your